Hello everyone, it's Shay in Silver Lake. It is April 29th. It's 58 degrees with a 13-mile-an-hour wind, but I have my sleeve. I have the end of my phone stuffed into my sleeve. My daughter gave me this. I tried to tie it down so that the wind wouldn't blow it around, but it got all twisted. Like, see how the cord did? And I used fishing line, so I need something thicker, but it's pretty cool. After my friend Elle from Late for the Prepper Party with J&L, she got me this one. I thought it would work like this one worked. It spins. But I want it to go straight down, so I'm probably going to pick a different spot, but I like to sit in my window and watch it. So I don't want it too far away. But maybe this one is just too heavy because this one's like metal. But look at how cool that is. And then this one spins cool too. I like them. I think they're cool. But, you know, like, so it kept raining today. It was overcast. Like, look how gorgeous. Oh, there's a jet stream. Look how gorgeous it is right now. It just got like this a few minutes ago. Oh, man, look out there. Those clouds look so pretty. It was this big, dark, looming cloud. I was like expecting thunder, but nothing happened. I did work a little bit in this. Like, there was a couple times that I was able to take a break or come out and do like a little bit right here. I just heard the horses over on 10th Street. Those are Shauna's horses. But anyway, so I was working like a little bit right here. I got quite a bit of it done. Like, that was the hardest part over there. And then there's still like a kind of like the hard parts like right here. And then it gets really super easy when you get up over here. So I was working on that. That's all I did because it just kept raining on and off. But we can come over here and check out these sunflowers. Nothing's eaten them. Of course, they did have the railings that were down over the top of them, and maybe that prevented them from getting eaten up. It's too early for any of these ones to pop up. Maybe that was the case. I don't know. And all this is stuff that the birds knocked out of the sunflowers last year. And these are what came from it, which is fine by me. I saw that there's another. That looks like a Shasta daisy right there. Ooh, that wind. The wind. It's 6 o'clock. I mostly, because I packed a box of stuff for my sister and her family. I have a niece named November. She's born actually in, I think, April. But my sister named her November because my birthday is in November, and she wanted to name her daughter after me, which she's got 2 daughters, and she's named both of them after me. I only had 1 daughter, but I had my daughter first before she had her daughters. And I admit I did name my daughter after her. My daughter's name is Krisha, and it's the first half of my sister's name. So my sister's name is Krishana. ChryshaWna. And my daughter's is Chrisha. I always tell people, I named her after my sister. I just dumped the WNA and changed the white I. But my sister, she goes by Shauna. And she doesn't go by the first half of her name. She just goes by her last half, which is Shauna. And then I'd go by Shay. My name is Shannon. And then I have a brother named Chevy, but we usually call him Doc. And that's just because when we were little, he was always like at the doctor's office because he was always doing something stupid and getting hurt, dinging himself. Or we would call him Ford, like if we were teasing him. Now see I see a bunch of broken up sunflowers. So I think it is the birds digging them up. Darn it. Because I see a whole bunch of sunflowers. The shells. Everywhere. Ugh. Might have to put like a net. Might have to like invest in nets. I mean, I let them have sunflowers all, like, but if they're just not going to let me let them grow, that's going to be an issue. Look, this is that's popping up there. Oh yeah, I've got sunflowers popping. See, there's a couple right there. Right here. So I need them to get a little bit bigger. Before I can like really throw this stuff over the fence. I need them to pop up a little tiny bit more. And then I'm going to have to carefully remove that. Yesterday, Jesus was telling me, that's my neighbor that was on the four-wheeler, that he was trying to catch gophers, and then my neighbor left that there, the neighbor kid. He put $1 in there. I don't know what that hole is right there. But, so, these have been closed up all day. Ew, that one's gonna have some buds on it. I have so many echinaceas. Look at all of these echinaceas. The problem is I don't know what colors they are. Mostly pink. And I need a red one. I had a red one, but my dog, Annabella Billabong, before she passed away, she kept digging it up. I loved it so much. But she was like, I'm taking this with me. I'm like, whatever. Whatever. And then I see like quite a bit of stuff growing in here. This is a hard bed. I did have gladiolas in this bed once, but the gladiolas, like, they're fickle out here. And I could put dahlias, but the dahlias won't ever come back. Like, they'll grow and bloom, but then that's the end of them. Tomorrow I go over to Maria's to the cafe, and I'm going to take with me some irises, a couple of the Shasta daisies, and she's got a bunch of seeds that I took over there, but I don't think I gave her any marigolds, so I'm going to bring some marigolds, and I took her green onions, I took her dill, I took green onions, dill, I can't remember everything that I've taken over there, but I'll pop up some irises and the Shasta daisies, maybe one or two, probably two. And then I'm going to take her a cluster of these. I'm going to probably take them right out of this bed too. And then when I get over there, because it's over on 10th Street, so it's not even like I'm going very far. When I get, oh, green onions. I gave her seeds, but I had a green onion that was growing out here. Now these, I don't know what happened to it. Remember, it was like right along this path. I don't know, but I know I got a couple of them over here. But I'm just going to dig up a chunk from over here somewhere. Just going to put my shovel in and just pop out a chunk. Probably like right out of the center. And go and plant them over at her place. And then I gave her a bunch of seeds, so I'm going to grab a hold of her seeds and sprinkle the seeds all around in wherever I plant those. And that should... My poor... I feel so bad for the... Well, I forget what the name of this is. Asparagus. Because it was popping up and then it died, and now it's starting to come back a little bit. Weather's pretty fickle. So I'm kind of bummed about that. You know, I'm hoping that my asparagus keeps going. It will. It's just that there was a couple pieces I wanted to eat already. But there just wasn't enough. Ooh, it's windy. Anyway, so I mostly spent all day inside writing my sister, getting a box together for her. Oh, ooh, that one's pink. One's white and one's pink. That is so cool. That looks so pretty. I think those ones back there are daffodils. I'm gonna try to clean out this bed a little bit right here, but I'm gonna try not to mess with the flowers. And then I'm gonna rip out everything that's right here. This is all bachelor buttons. I didn't even plant them here. Bachelor buttons will just grow anywhere. The birds or the wind will carry their seeds. I did clean out this bed and it looks much better. And I think that this one is the dark red mum. I think this one's coming back. And I think this was the orange one. And I'm seeing like a little bit of growth, but I'm not sure if that's the mum or not. So we'll see. And I have a pink mum over on the other side that I transplanted that I had next to my door. And then this is the dead from that mum, from these mums. So I'm hoping that, you know, like it will seed out. And then this is a giant sunflower seed that the birds don't want to eat. I don't know what's going on with that. I noticed I found a couple of them that they had thrown out of the bird feeder, which I did go get some more seeds, so I'm going to hang up the bird feeder again. And then that's a bird feeder too, but you can put water in it, and that's what I did, but they weren't interested in it. So I'm just going to put some seed in that and hang up the bird feeder back up there, and we'll see how they do. The kids are home. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog, so I'm trying to keep them pretty short. So peace, love, and happiness. May peace be with you always. Have a wonderful day, week, hour, minute, second, month, and year. I'm always wishing you well and hoping for many blessings for you. And don't forget to rewind and be kind. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm always grateful for that. Look how pretty that is. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.